surf is pumping in southeast Queensland already, but soon it's going to be quite dangerous out on the water with hazardous surf conditions building in southeastern Queensland at the moment. The waves are definitely getting bigger and bigger, and they're going to be coming right up to the top of beaches as we move through tonight into tomorrow in particular, with king tides combining with the larger than usual waves, and it's already having a pretty big impact in some locations. A number of beaches have been closed and will be for many days to come, I would expect. But we've had a car, in fact, get trapped out in the water at Mudlow Rocks. You can see that there, and zoomed in, you can see it being submerged under the water after the waves came a lot further up than usual. This is a beach that people often drive onto, and this car, unfortunately, has faced the worst. Now, in terms of why this is all happening, it's because we've got Tropical Cyclone Oma off the coast. Still a long way away, but it has been building for quite some time. It reached Category 3 a couple of days ago. It's currently sitting at Category 2 strength, and it's been sending a big swell onto the coast, and it's been a powerful swell as well. Now, in terms of those waves, well, this is what the forecast is. So it's going to be remaining around a similar size through the next 24 to 48 hours. So it's definitely on the large side, but with the system getting a bit closer in coming days, the swell will increase, particularly as we move through the back end of Wednesday into Thursday, and depending where the system moves by the end of the week, we could have a monster swell on our hands. Now, this is what's happening elsewhere in the country. We had a number of showers and storms in the north earlier this morning. Through the south, only a little bit of cloud cover for southern parts of Victoria and western parts of Tasmania. But in New South Wales, a number of showers and thunderstorms have just developed over the last couple of hours. So they started out just on the southern side of Sydney and the Blue Mountains, and they've been very fast-moving showers and thunderstorms developing on the border of that southerly change that came on through, meeting the west to northwesterly winds. We've also now got a few showers and storms up through parts of the Hunter as well, but no severe weather warning or severe thunderstorm warning in place at all. As we move through tonight, the showers and storms will fixate a little bit further north, but in the low-level air, we'll have showers coming onto the coast. So that's drizzle and low cloud coming in for the south coast and Sydney through this evening and into the overnight, I would expect, in the southerly winds behind the cool change. Now, in terms of the thunderstorms that we had yesterday, well, we had some pretty substantial dust storms picking up across the state of New South Wales, particularly through the south and the west. But right now, elsewhere in New South Wales, we still have fires burning out of control. And there's one fire in particular that firefighters are concerned about, and that is the Wollongara fire in the north of the state near Tenterfield. You can see from Tenterfield a fair bit of smoke around. A watch and act in place because the fire's become a fair bit more active on its southern side recently, and we've got very high fire danger in that region and for much of New South Wales and southern Queensland. But more recently, the Bureau of Meteorology have in fact upgraded the forecast for the Hunter. It's actually now a severe weather warning for fire danger, so it should be shaded in orange on your screen. So dangerous conditions, particularly for any fires in the Hunter this afternoon. Finally, in terms of temperatures at the moment, well, since the cool change moved through Sydney, it's now just 26 degrees. It got to 31 mid-morning, 32 in Brisbane, 32 in Canberra, and the heat is lingering through central Australia in the Alice, but anywhere south of about Broken Hill has already seen that cool change move through.